apps.
Take two.
Yeah, listen. So this is your option with this pod.
Yeah.
You can not take your shoes off.
And it hurts the algorithm?
No, or people will DM you, why did you not take your shoes off? Or you could take your shoes off.
And I get DMs of like, yo, let me get at them feet.
Yeah, and then you'll get followers and people will come to your shows.
That's fine. I'll take the angry. I'll take the
This
angry
is
DMs.
now what we also know here, Mike, is that you can't just take one off. We learned that last week.
Oh, that's blasphemous. That's like
apparently that's a big taboo in the foot fetish culture. You can't just take off
yeah,
one.
I do see it because it's the symmetry. You can't just have one. It's like if you half cooked a dessert or something. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I trying to say?
I don't know. I'm gonna just let you keep going with this.
It's like if you had a cake and you no. It's like none of those things. I'm just trying to say, like, it's just a tease. It's like you're getting them all hot and bothered over one half, and you're hiding the other half. It's like that. Well,
what people are doing, because now I don't know if you know this, the foot fetish community. There's two different groups. I'm going at a high level here. There is a sock group and a non-sock group. So last week, Bo Ballou, friend of the pod, came on. He did one sock, one no sock, one barefoot, and that caused a flurry in the comments.
That's good. It's good though for the algorithm. People are getting angry.
Let me tell you something. They're commenting either way, so you might as well just make them happy.
The fact that there's a sock thing, that's more like the foot thing is a little weird to me, just because it's not my thing. But no judging. The sock things, I have a hard time understanding the sock thing.
Oh, and they care about the brand. The brand of sock's very important.
Right. I guess they can get my DMs and yell at me about it. I wonder if it was your followers or subscribers or whoever that put me on WikiFeet.
Yes, that would be them.
It was probably them.
It wasn't probably them. It was them. It's not like, oh, maybe.
They run that whole site.
What else are you doing where that's a possibility? It wasn't a work call.
Yeah. But I mean, they went deep though. Like anything on my Instagram from like years ago, like anything that even like you can see my foot in even just a little piece of my foot.
Yeah, they put it up there.
Yeah,
I know. It's weird that I'm one of the only comics we're friends with that people are actually watching this. Everyone else is doing stuff.
Listen, like
these freaks are gonna, they're gonna call you out.
They're into it. Listen, everybody's got their market.
Dude, Elliot sold 7 tickets last time he was on here.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Did he talk to people?
I don't know. Did you guys talk to him? Comment below if you talked to Elliot. I don't think they did.
Yeah.
But they did DM me saying it was Elliot, Juan, and Chris Metcalf on the same lineup. They were like, they're real people. I was like, yeah, dude.
So they're New Yorkers, huh?
Some of them.
Yeah.
Most are in the U.S., some in the U.K. I can see from the YouTube alg.
God, that Elliot's a handsome dude, though.
He's a good-looking kid.
Yeah, good-looking cat.
Good-looking kid, but
not even just the looks; it's just the vibe. The vibe is just he's got that Boy Meets World Sean Hunter. That was a kid's name, right?
Yeah, the homeless kid.
Yeah. He was homeless. Yes.
The one who lived with his teacher and kind of no one really talked about it that much.
That made him so much hotter that he was like a man of the streets. You know?
Oh, and he had the middle part.
Yeah.
And middle parts were hot in the 90s.
That's who he's always reminded me of, Elliot. That's who he's always reminded me of, Sean Hunter.
The homeless middle schooler.
Yeah, but he was like, he was top notch, that kid. Yeah, he might have been living on the streets, but he's still pulling. He might have been in a cardboard box, but the amount of ladies he was bringing back to that box.
No, he only had one girl.
The whole time?
Yeah, the black chick. I forgot her name.
You're not talking about Topanga.
No, Topanga was not black.
Was with... Yeah, okay.
She was with Corey.
Yeah, that's right. She's not black. That's correct.
Yes.
Moving on.
She was the only black girl in the entire 20 seasons of Boy Meets World.
I don't even remember. I can't even I remember the show, but I can't really remember like moments or things. I do remember Topanga. Topanga was a kind of all-time hottie. I will say though, I don't think when I was a kid Topanga was one of my faves.
She wasn't one of your faves. She was big up there for me.
My sequence was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was my first entry.
Melissa Joan Hart.
No, she was the witch. Buffy was Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I got my 3
Yeah.
named white women confused.
That was a trifecta. Or like mid 90s.
90s, that was
Yeah.
big.
Mid late 90s, that was a trifecta.
White women
Melissa-
loved having 3 names in the 90s.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, Jennifer
Yep,
Love
that's
Hewitt.
another one,
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Those were the big 3. Those were the big 3 though. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think if there's any other like
Or
big
one
3.
name.
What?
White women either had 3 names or one
Or
name.
one.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
well,
like WWE stars. Remember Trish?
No. I wasn't
Gay.
I remember China, but I don't remember. I wasn't
China.
like
Yep.
I wasn't super into WWE.
Dead as fuck, dude.
But yeah, Buffy, dude. Buffy, that was my
See, that was a
girl, man.
little, because you're a little bit older than
Yeah.
me. So that was a little out of my age range.
Yeah. Yeah, that was on the way out, I think, by the time. Because that was when I was young. That was my first entry into like, oh, you like women make you feel something.
Buffy the Vampire
Yeah,
Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
And she had this boyfriend that I was always jealous of, and I would always pretend to beat him up in my room. I had this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle doll that I would pretend as Buffy's boyfriend, and I'd just be like, fucking piece of shit, making out with my girl in front of me.
Did anyone ever walk in on you while you were doing that?
No, I don't think so. That would have been a funny one to explain
Has
away.
anyone
Though.
walked in on you doing something
bad?
embarrassing?
No. I'm trying. Like the easy thing to go to is masturbation, but that's never happened to me.
No, I'm talking about something else. Anything like uniquely embarrassing.
Nah, God, my life is boring.
Well, that would explain you.
Kinda, yeah.
That all
Kinda.
crosses out.
That's why all my material is bland. No, I can't think of anything off the top of my
Nothing.
head that like somebody walked in and I was like, "Bah,
You
that's
were
not what it looks like." Yeah.
Like me and my friend Corinne,
Yeah.
Indian kid, no big deal.
Huh.
We
Good to
were
get
dancing to
diverse
NSYNC
friends.
when we were in like 2nd grade in my room, and my
Yeah.
dad walked in.
Oh, that was he
Huge,
probably
dude.
put an end to that
That
real
was
fast.
a big problem.
Uh,
I mean, if having an Indian friend wasn't enough, dancing with him to NSYNC, that didn't work out well in my house.
I'll say, I don't think my dad like walked in on, and I was like, "Don't," but he caught me listening to like 50 Cent. Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
not even
He didn't
close
like
to
that
what I'm
one.
trying to get
Yeah.
to.
It's
Your dad caught you
similar.
listening to popular music?
Yeah, but it was more the gangster effect. I don't even know if it was like him being like. I don't think it was like a racist thing. I think he's just like you're a rich white kid. Like you don't know what. Like I was 50 Cent songs. Thinking about talking about like the struggle of like it's just like you live in a upper middle class white. You don't have any problems. Like, just listen to the Eagles and get on with your life. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I can think of, though.
Okay. Yeah, you had
I'd
a
love to
real
make something up.
vanilla life.
Well, I think if I'm going to start, being on podcasts and stuff more, I need to learn how to just lie better.
No. It's not about lying.
Is it?
It's about being interesting, Mike. That's what this is.
Yeah, but a lot of it, there's a lot of lying that goes on. A lot of lying.
Who's lying?
One person I'm always curious about, and he's my favorite, like truly my favorite podcast, Theovon. My
Oh,
favorite
yeah, those are
podcast.
lies.
Yeah, right. But
those are-
they're jokes though.
Right, they're
But-
jokes. He's doing a character.
But it's still hysterical. But that's what I mean. Like, just need to come up with like innocuous, like made up stories and stuff like that. Nothing major. Like we're not pulling Hassan Minaj.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Didn't want to do that.
He doesn't have a pod, though.
And also he doesn't know who we are. But no, but yeah, just little lies to spice things up a little bit. Yeah, maybe it take a little bit of truth, make it a little crazy.
Listen, I gave you a platform to lie right now. I was like, what? And
But I'm not
walking
prepared.
on you doing something, and you're like,
Yeah.
nope.
But that's a
I'm
big
like,
shift.
all right.
That's a big shift for me. Lie, I don't lie. I'm not a good liar. I'm a terrible liar. So I need to get used to it.
You're
and
a
start
bad liar
fabricating.
and even worse, liver.
Those two things probably go hand in hand though, because like lying and delusion are often tied together.
Were you a goody two-shoes?
No,
No?
no, not at all. I was raised very not materialistic at all. Not like that's what you mean by goody two shoes, right? Like what is that? What do we need?
What What do you think I mean by goody two shoes?
Goody two shoes means like hoity-toity, just like very uptight and
kind of. I don't understand where the materialistic aspect of this is coming
I think
from.
that factors, like people who were raised in materialism, I think are very spoiled, right? A lot
You're
of
saying
time.
it like it's a religion.
Kind of.
No,
it kind of
that's
is
called
like
Jewish.
materialism is a religion to a degree because it's like people look at like that's the thing that you need to obtain in life in order to be happy.
Or would you say that's capitalism?
Yeah. No, because there are people that aren't rich that just like look rich or like make themselves look rich for the imagery. That's what they care about more than actually being rich. You know what I mean? Like me, I look at wealth as like I just want to build wealth. I don't really care. However much money is in my bank account is what matters to me. It's not like how much you can tell by looking at me. I know I say that with a nice watch on and stuff, but
Yeah. Okay.
you know what I mean? How do we get here?
Is that how nice of a watch is that?
It's not that nice.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's not that nice. I think this was like $175.
That's not a nice watch. That's a very entry level watch.
It's still.
I didn't want to insult you and be like, "That's not a nice watch."
This is what I mean. Like this to me is materialistic. I'm wearing a thing. A thing. I'm trying to be better about that though, since I need to look like an adult.
Did you have to look like an adult?
Yeah, I'm in my 30s. You know, you gotta eventually look
Don't you
like
work
an
from
adult.
home?
I do, but I even just feel bad now. Like when I'm like I can't really work in sweatpants and stuff like I just feel crap. I just feel bad.
Working from home, you can't work in, even though no one's seeing your lower half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little weird. Yeah, it's
Because
a
of
little
your
weird.
age, that's the reason.
I just feel like I need to. Yeah, I don't. I just feel like a mess. Like I don't feel like I can at least give myself the illusion that I'm doing well by just being dressed like I am.
Okay, that's sad.
It's I don't know if sad is. It's definitely not good. Sad. I don't know if sad is
Do
the
you
word.
have like a fake background on your Zoom of like a bookcase?
Well, right now I actually do have like a New York City like I live in like that pencil building kind of background.
Oh, okay. Your
Yeah.
background's like a local news anchor.
Exactly. Yeah.
On
Yes.
Zoom.
Yes. That's a good, yeah.
You have that as your background. You're like playing fake kids running around. You're like, oh, those are my kids. I am 34. And they're like, is that a $175 watch you have on? You're like, shut up.
Yeah. As I say that from my penthouse. I did like there was a while like I was considering getting a Rolex, but
I've
dude,
been thinking about it as well.
But dude, Rolexes. I thought I could grab like a $1,500 $2,000 Rolex. No.
That's not how Rolex.
I went on the Rolex side. I was like, oh, I'm not doing this. It's like 10 grand minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why people covet the Rolex.
We don't need all that.
That's like being like, I wanted to drive a Mercedes, but you gotta pay for one. What the hell's going on?
They don't
with that?
sell them for the same price as an Acura.
Yeah. Acura,
Come on.
Not even a bad car.
I was thinking Honda Accord. That was my.
Oh yeah, that's not the same.
Yeah. Honda Accord's actually not a bad car though. Gets demonized.
It's not great.
It's not bad though.
Honda Accord with a spoiler on the back. That's the official car of community colleges.
Dude, I did this rant on did one of these rant on TikToks about the Long Island Expressway, and then one of like Long Island Reels I think posted it.
Okay.
So like my rant because I was
You mean Christian Han? You mean a guy that's doing open mics in Bethpage?
Wait, is it? Does he run those? He doesn't run those accounts, does he?
Yeah.
He does? Oh, I didn't know. Hey, I don't know if Chris, you're friends with Christian. Does he listen?
I'm friends. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm not friends
Yeah.
with him.
I like Christian. I didn't know he ran those accounts though. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Long
That's
Island
crazy.
Wise guy.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I
That's
definitely
crazy.
know he runs Long Island Wise guy.
That's crazy. Oh man, does he want that exposed? I don't know if he wants that exposed. Does he?
Pretty sure it's obvious
Is
by
it?
him being in a lot of the videos.
Yeah, Barnes is in a lot of videos too.
Yeah, why
though.
do you think?
Yeah, they're buddies. Christian, I really like Christian's content though. Christian,
No, he's funny. I'm just saying he runs the account.
Yeah.
You're the one trying to spin this into like we're saying something negative. No, just
No, we're not. No,
I'm saying a
not
fact.
at all. I was just. I just was. That's surprising to me. Not in a good or a bad way. I just didn't know.
Okay, get over it. Just keep going.
Anyway. I just went on a rant about the Long Island Expressway because, dude, it's ridiculous the way people drive on the. It's gotten worse. People are out of their fucking minds on the LIE. They drive like they're racing, like they're making money by winning.
They're out of their minds on the entire island, Mike.
That's what I mean. They're insane. Like, and it's not even like driving fast. That's not. I speed. Like, admittingly, I speed. But
He's an honest guy.
But I push. It's like, I go like 85. It's like that's speeding, but it's like it's not crazy. But dude, people speed and they weave.
They weave.
That's my issue is the weaving. It's like you're gonna kill somebody. The speeding, I don't even. Everybody speeds. If you get busted, you get busted. But like it's just the weaving. But so like I went on a whole rant like making fun of people because that's what we do. Yep. And all the comments were like, "Oh, you're probably one of those pussies in the left lane, like not moving fast." And I'm like, "No, I speed. It's just you're all insane." Like
that is the natural reaction of Long Islanders.
Yeah.
If you criticize
you're probably one of them pussies.
They will call you a liberal.
Yeah. No, seriously, they go straight to that.
It makes no sense, but that's just what's going
on. But it bothers me because like I don't. It's just that's one of the most annoying macho things to do. Like, these guys that do stuff and like macho stuff in the gym, like I got no, whatever. That you're really taking people's lives into like putting people's lives at risk. And you're racing no one. You're racing a grandma trying to get home from the pharmacy.
Have you considered that they're racing themselves, Mike?
They're trying
that they did this last time and they're like, I have to do this faster and faster and faster.
Until somebody dies.
Yes.
Until I kill somebody. Yeah. No, but that bothers me. Why do we start talking about the LIE?
Well, that is all Long Islanders. Eventually, they will die on Long Island, most likely from a drunk driving accident on the LIE.
Yeah.
Even you could be born on Long Island, move somewhere else. You have to come back eventually
and die in a drunk
driving accident.
That and the old overdosing. People getting real big on the old
they love overdosing. Their fentanyl.
Yeah. It seems like it's gotten better. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I drove through Riverhead the other day.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's the thing. No. Still happening. Still happening in Riverhead, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I was saying this last week to Bo, where like in New York, and I'll include Long Island in this, the homeless here, they're animatronic. Mm. They're like Chuck E. Cheese characters, where they're just like kind of shut off and they're just like,
yeah.
They're just frozen. You don't get that Long Island and New York City, those are the only places. Go somewhere else, they're in your face. You're eating outside, they're grabbing your food.
Yeah.
Not here. They're frozen.
It is an interesting relationship we have, the homeless people and the non-homeless people have here. It's like we I don't know. I don't know what to say without this sounding horrible.
You can sound horrible. It's fine. This is a comedy podcast.
Yeah,
you still haven't taken your shoes off, Mike. All right? No one's watching anymore.
That's a good point. I also did just have the thought in my head of like my shoes should really be off. Like I feel like I'm going to really let a lot of people down.
You're letting a lot of people down right now.
Yeah. Have people done like mid
mid-ep?
Mid-episode, yeah.
Yeah, they've done it.
How's it received?
I mean, how long are we in? 20 minutes? So on the bit of the longer side, Elliot and Juan showed theirs probably about 10 minutes in. But it changed everything.
Nah, I'm going to stay. I'm not going to let myself get in my head. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to stay in this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll deal with the hate.
You're going to get so much hate you have no idea. Only comics at our level are like, yeah, people will follow you and send you money if you take your shoes off. And you're like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep doing shows until I'm dead.
Yeah. Shows for $15.
For
7 minutes of stage
time. No one's watching.
Yeah. I do also like these kicks. I just got these kicks. I don't want to take them off. I feel good about these kicks.
You get very unique shoes.
Yeah, I'm always Nike. Almost always, unless it's like a nicer like sneak. I'm big just Nike.
Show the sneakers off because these sneakers. Look at these sneakers. You pick out sneakers like a fifth grader going back to school. Like that's the type of sneakers you pick.
It was great. That was great. 100%. These are the exact kinds of shoes I've been getting since 4th grade.
Exactly. You pick out shoes like you're not going to get another pair for the rest of the year.
A problem with the white shoes in New York City, though, man. They become not white real fast.
That's why I don't get any pairs of white shoes.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you pick out shoes. You're like, well, I need to go to gym class, but I also need to be comfortable, but I also need to have them ready in the rain.
I dress like I'm gonna need to like jump at some point. Like at some point, there's gonna be jumping involved in my day.
Yeah, dude, you are not at jumping age anymore.
No, I'm still. I mean, I can still touch the rim.
That's the saddest sentence I've ever heard someone in their 30s say.
Yeah, but it's something.
It's not. It's sad.
That's an upper tier of 30-year-old. Most 30-plus-year-olds can't touch the rim.
That is sad. You thinking you're able to touch the rim is upper tier 30-year-old?
Upper tier.
Is a sad statement.
I'm sticking with it. That's true. That's elite 30-year-old behavior.
People are out there they're millionaires.
No.
They're
What's
starting
the
families.
What's
You're
the point
there, and you're like,
what's the point of that? They
can any of you touch the rim?
Yeah, they got to be in the gym doing foot fires. That's what makes an elite 30-plus-year-old.
How many 3-pointers are you shooting on a daily basis?
Actually, since I left the Y.
You left the Y?
I left the Y. I went to Equinox. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
Shit. Yeah, no, but I mean, but the fact that my girl works there is not the reason I did it. She was just the nudge to get. It was something I wanted to do, but she was like the nudge.
Work in sales at Equinox.
yeah. But no, but dude,
it's the craziest thing ever.
But that's what I would have done. I would have just kept going to the Y over and over. Even though I didn't really want to stay there, I would have preferred to be in Equinox, but this was the thing that was like, no, do the thing you want to do.
Yeah, but everyone wants to go to Equinox. Like, you're making it sound like, she really showed me all the benefits of Equinox. No, she made commission. Just call it what it is.
But her commission doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for me. It didn't really help me.
No, it does. It doesn't help you financially. It helps you not having to hear that you didn't sign up for Equinox.
No.
That's what.
It's nothing like it's not. I'm not giving you this one. The
people they already hate you, Mike. All right.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly. Them being on your side on anything doesn't actually mean they're on your side. It just means that they're against me for not giving up what they want.
That's just us versus women. Also, it's the same thing. Gay foot fetish guys and women. It's the same thing. It's not me being right. It's you being wrong.
I will say though, love Equinox. God, do I love that place.
You're an Equinox.
Yeah. I'm Equinox.
How many
I do
towels
miss
you
the
using?
I'm pretty bad with that.
Yeah.
Because I go eucalyptus towels.
I mean, why would you go with the others?
Yeah. I don't even know why they have. Do people use the other? Why would you use the dry?
I think people are allergic to eucalyptus. You know what they're called? Poor people.
But they're not an Equinox. Yeah.
Well, they're dating other salespeople.
But yeah, I love it. I love that gym. And the thing, I miss the basketball, but I don't. It's one of those things that like now that I've made this shift to it, I don't.
They got a pool?
No, I go to 92nd Street. They don't really have like a ton of amenities.
Never been to that one.
Yeah, but I did the ice the cold
cold
bath
plunge?
with Bramante at 63rd. Oh yeah, no, not at 92nd Street, but I went to 63rd with them.
I thought you only had the one location pass.
Yeah, right now I do. I'm considering switching. Because I want that cold plunge, and I do want the basketball court.
Can I ask you a question? Because Bramante's been on this podcast with Velasquez, and we have talked about their Equinox schedule. What time do you go?
Normally right after work, 5:30 to 6:30.
Okay. I really wanted to hit on you. I thought you were going to say like 2 p.m. or something.
I'll do that sometimes.
You'll do a 2 p.m. gym?
I'll do. No, because I'll do like a 1 to 2 sometimes, but mostly I'm like right.
A lunch. You do the lunch.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Yeah. Why? The way you said they go like 2.
Well, they don't work.
So they can just go when
They go whenever. And they're like, like we see Joe List there and Mike Vecchio, and I'm like, you need to work. Neither of you make money.
Wait, really? They see like List there at the Equinox?
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, Mike, stop.
He doesn't strike me as an Equinox guy. But I don't know. So
Well, that's what happens when you start making money at 45.
Yeah, when you're doing one. Which I'm doing one. Crushing it at Equinox. I do miss the basketball though. It hurts me. But me and Vermont are still in the league. I scored 37 points the other day. Just still in my prime.
Yeah, great. How old were they? 60?
No, we actually play some young cats. We play some like 25, 26 year olds.
Are you in the Sunday League?
No, we do Thursday.
You do
Mostly
Thursday.
Thursdays. They're spry, man. It's one of the differences. Once you hit your 30s, you can see that like what spry means. When you see a spry young man, you're just like, oh, he's spry. Because you lose the spry. Like,
Not you, though. You can touch rim.
no, yeah. But here's the bit, like, I have to struggle. I have to get a full running start. Spry, these kids can just take a step. At the rim. I got it, like, it's like an event for me to touch the rim. For them, it's just.
Have you considered that they play D1 basketball and you play D3? Could that also be a consideration?
No, I think when they're 32, they're not going to be as. They're going to be bragging about touching the rim, too.
Yeah. Sure.
On this podcast.
Listen, I'll have you on if you take your shoes off. Tell everyone in that league.
This is the only thing. This is the only time I'll do this podcast without my shoes on. What else were we talking about though? Oh yeah, crushes. Who are your kid crushes?
My kid crushes?
Yeah, like
Who are my kid crushes? Triple H. I was letting to see if you spit the water out.
Oh,
Yeah. That
no,
was
I mean me too. That's why I wasn't surprised though. Me too.
I didn't. Who are my kid crushes?
Who was the first girl that it was like, oh, I liked it, that made you feel something? You can't even remember that?
Probably. I'm trying to. I don't know what her name is. What was that movie? Girl Next Door.
Eliza.
With-
Is that Eliza Duke? No, not Eliza.
Emil Hirsch is the guy.
Yeah, and
Whoever
I know
that girl
That girl
is.
had a streak for a while. She
Big
was,
streak.
It's not Eliza Dushku. It's something. Eliza something. It's like there's a Z in there.
That was probably the first one. I was like,
That was the first
what
one.
the hell is going?
That's a pretty good one.
Because the only thing I would watch is Comedy Central. So there wasn't really a lot of sexual stuff going on, but then they started putting on that movie, Girl Next Door. Especially at the end when they go to prom and she brings her porn star friends, the Asian one. Hello.
Yeah.
That was big.
That was a hot day.
Also, all the American Pie movies, big. Not the like American Pie 2. I mean like the Band Camp, the Beta House.
Yeah.
Those.
Oh, like the later American Pies?
The knockoff the Kirkland brand American Pies.
But you were like 18 for those, weren't you?
No.
Wait, when did those come out?
When I was like in middle school. Like 5th grade to 8th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought American Pie was like early 2000s.
Yeah. I was born in 93.
You were born in 93. Oh, so yeah, I guess the knockoffs were like mid 2000s. Okay. I was picturing you as like a 22-year-old man watching those and being like, wow.
I still am. I just turned 30 and I'm still doing it.
Yeah, because wow, that was a very hot cast. Tara Reid, and the girl that played Nadia was Shannon.
No, I'm talking like the other ones. I'm talking the other ones.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that.
Oh, you know it's a good one?
Yeah.
Eurotrip, the redhead.
Yeah. Eurotrip is one.
Tabakman, I think was her name. Call us in.
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up.
She was probably the first one for me.
Eurotrip was a big one.
Because I knew she wasn't that hot, which made it hotter.
That's more attainable.
Yes!
Yeah, dude, you totally could have had that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
10-year-old me sweating in my basement on a pleather couch watching Eurotrip after eating 2 taco Hot Pockets.
That's so funny.
Thank you.
That's so funny. So you were like, she's extra hot because I could totally.
I could totally in 5 years. That is an attainable thing I can get.
I had, but then after Buffy, I was hard into Britney Spears. Britney Spears was that was my first serious I was obsessed with Britney Spears.
The Christina Aguilera music video where they're in the ring, the boxing ring.
Yeah, lots.
That was big.
Lots of young boy.
But again, this is stuff that's I was a little too young.
Yeah.
For that.
No, see, but for me, I was.
No, that was prime for you. I can get that.
Oh man, and dude, it hurts me seeing what happened to her, but because I was literally obsessed with Britney Spears. Like, I still know her birthday, December 2nd. I memorized it when I was a kid.
You memorized Britney Spears' birthday? Well, just in case you ran into her?
Actually, in case I needed that information someday.
You want to know what's even sadder?
Yeah, I'll never forget your birthday.
Her son has my birthday. I know that. I don't know why I know that.
That's worse. That's so much worse.
No, it's not, dude. Because me and that kid could be boys.
Yeah, but how the fuck do you know her son's birthday?
Because it comes up on Twitter on my birthday from time to time.
Wait, it comes up on Twitter people wishing him, or it says these are.
Yeah, it's Britney Spears' kids, especially when she's really in the news, because it's always her sons trying to get away from her.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. You know what was big? I'd wake up at 1:30 in the morning, Comedy Central, but they would have the Girls Gone Wild infomercials on.
Oh, yeah. It's just crazy to think about
infomercials.
No, just what we had to do to access naked women.
Insane,
right? Versus what it is now.
Too easy now.
It's too easy. 100% too easy. You should have to sneak for that and put in work. You shouldn't just have that anytime you want. Oh my God, I can't even imagine growing up like that.
We were right before the fall of Rome.
Yeah, no, we really were. I was talking about this with one of my friends yesterday. It's crazy to think about our generation. We're the last generation that experienced no internet. That's crazy.
Well, we grew up with the internet.
Yeah, well, no. So I shouldn't say no internet. I mean life not in the digital world. When we were kids, it was still life in the world and life.
Right.
Where you're going out in the world and you're doing things. Now it is all. It's none of that.
It's kind of surreal.
Yeah. It's great. We experienced that was our childhood. We got to experience that. So if you think about people that were born especially after 9/11, their entire lives.
Are you saying Al Qaeda's the reason we're seeing too much porn right now?
That's
clipping.
That is precisely, and I think that was their goal too. I think that's what they were trying to do.
That's right.
By the whole thing. That was they were going to make sure these kids can see movies whenever they want. But yeah. But the fact that their entire life has been in this world, it's weird.
Porn was the original lantern bugs.
Yo, those things.
Dude, one flew into me yesterday. I squared up. I squared up with the bug.
No, we're really starting to get to our wits' end with these things. And it's funny because I remember when they showed up last summer, they're invasive and watch out, and we're all just all right, whatever. I'll stomp them out, whatever. This summer, it's oh my God, they are a plague on this earth. They're terrible. They're winning. People are we're battling with the lantern fly. They won. They won. They are so much better at reproducing than we are at killing them. It's incredible.
So much better.
You show up and there's just villages of these things. They're everywhere. It's truly a plague.
What are they killing?
They suck I think the trees dry. I don't know if they
suck the trees dry?
Yeah.
Trees are wet?
No, they need I think they eat the sap out of the tree
Like syrup? Do all trees have sap?
They take something out of
Maple trees have sap.
They take something out of the plants that the plant needs to live. Some kind of liquid or something. It kills plants.
All right.
You gotta
Cytoplasm.
You gotta get a producer.
Oh, I gotta get a producer? How about I need a fucking everything else? That's the problem with this podcast, the lack of producer. You know what's gonna help me get a producer? If you take your fucking shoes off. Jesus.
You've just been harboring the amount.
I'm gonna get the DMs now. Like, why did he not take his shoes off?
Dude, it's just funny to see the progression over the course of the pod. When we first started, you're like, no, leave your shoes off, no big deal, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't tell you to take your shoes off from like a hygienic point of view. I do it for the views.
But I just mean at the start, you're like, it's not a big deal, but don't worry about it. But as slowly as we've gotten on, every time we bring up
I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were gonna take them off originally. That's the whole point of doing this pod. I'm the Joe Rogan of gay foot fetish people.
Probably that's an expansive market though.
I'll tell you, it's not ending. I got like 5 subscribers a day.
That's good.
I'm at 860 right now.
Coming out to Stone Street.
Shout out. To my knowledge, no. But you let me know. We don't need it at Stone Street, baby. We got that SEO figured out.
Yeah, that's on fire. It's a great show.
Fuck 'em, dude.
Great show.
Hot show. I went first. Wasn't
Oh,
great
you were
during
there.
my
You
set.
were there.
Yeah, I had to run my sister's engagement party.
Oh, exciting.
I had to run to Bucks County, PA. So I did my set. My parents were right outside. I felt like a celebrity.
No, they were just waiting to pick you up. And
They pulled up right as my set ended, so I just went right off stage, downstairs into the car. I felt like Chappelle. If Chappelle went into Hyundai Elantras.
To your sister's engagement.
Yeah, to my sister. to Express Holiday Inn in Bucks County, Pennsylvania.
It's exciting. How old is she?
27.
It's a good age.
It's a good age.
Good age. Good age.
You know?
I think that's like the earliest of when you should do that.
Right. Nothing else is going on. You don't really have anything else exciting coming up.
Yeah, and you're
So
old
why
enough
not?
where it's like you're an adult now. Like, if you want to.
Your career is established enough.
It is something.
Well, you said it.
Theoretically, it should be.
Yeah, listen, she has a couple $175 watches, all right, Mike? She's doing all right.
Hey, it is Michael Kors.
She probably does have a few Michael Kors watches, if I were to guess. Michael Kors makes watches? Don't they make shoes?
Yeah, that was news to me when I bought this watch also. But I like it.
You are wearing the watch of a shoe designer?
Yeah,
That's not good.
I like the watch.
It doesn't matter if you like the watch. It matters about society. Wait, you were considering either a Rolex or a Michael Kors watch?
No, it didn't wind up like that. No. I was just looking for a new watch, and I had some money.
You got a signing bonus.
Yeah. I had some money to throw around.
No big deal. The SDRs did pretty well that quarter.
And I was like, you should maybe think about a Rolex. And then I went to a Rolex.com. And I was like, stop thinking about a Rolex. No, I mean, the thing is, I could get one. I have the money. I could get one. But, like, there are many more ways I'd rather spend $10,000.
Like rent.
Like, yeah, like rent.
Like your Equinox membership.
Yeah. I wanted another one. That watch, I think, was like but still.
I generally don't understand. I just want a Rolex. Just want to make sure you don't step on this wire here.
Yeah.
I just wait. Say something.
Say something.
Your mic's off. I've been watching you. I think it probably just turned off.
Yeah.
Yep. Now it's on.
Oh boy.
Yep. I can tell because you kept playing with it. You're looking at it like a scientist. You're looking at it like a caveman.
I was doing
episode.
doing too much fidgeting. Does
I
that
think
ruin
we'll be
the,
good.
Does that ruin the episode?
No, you not taking your shoes off ruins the episode. That's what ruins the episode. No, I've been watching the audio levels this whole time because I had a feeling you were going to turn the mic off.
Yeah. I know. I thought you kept an eye on that.
Yeah. What, are you looking at it
see.
now? Don't
Yeah,
worry,
now
I
I'm
got it.
I'm in my head.
I need a goddamn producer.
Yeah. Damn, I hope that doesn't ruin the episode. We're having a good time.
Yeah, we really got something off the Britney Spears, whatever. I also got the top part recording, so just in case. That's a mic.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be totally fine.
We'll be
It'll
good.
be totally fine. Has that ever happened before? Am I the first one to do that?
No, I call it the Hardy effect.
So
Because he did it almost every time.
when it happens to him, is it usable?
That's why I have the mic up on top. No.
Got it. You just prepare for...
Yeah, I prepare for all of you to... I tell you every time, just hold on to the bottom of the thing, and everyone's like, gotcha. And almost every time people shut the mic off.
I was a little worried about it because I felt like this came out at one point, but I didn't realize just the button wasn't
You're good,
on.
man. Don't worry about
All
it.
right, we're grooving. What were we talking
We're
about?
moving. We're grooving.
We're moving
Equinox.
like it's the LIE.
LIE. Riding out hose behind the Long Island meme accounts.
I still am surprised by that because there's that, and then there's also New Yorkers. But
Oh, I
I
don't
don't.
know
I don't
that
think
one.
that's a. I don't think it's a comic. I'm not sure.
Dude, we have there's a Instagram account, Fi Die Happy Hour, and it's some Australian guy. He comes to the shows now, and some girl like knew him.
Really?
She was like, "Oh my god,
You're the one that runs
you're Fi Die Happy
catalog.
Hours."
What?
And I was like, "Yo, you're the saddest person
yeah,
ever."
that's crazy.
To freak out over Fi Die Happy Hours.
Yeah, it's also interesting to think about that the difference in generations, like the
She's
way
like
that they.
our age.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I know.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Right.
That's bad. But like the way the celebrities that we grew up with, which is what a celebrity is now, it's so much different. Because like there was like this godlike thing with celebrities where like you never saw them, like even like the president. You didn't see the president a lot, like But now they see them. Celebrities literally all day. Like if you like Kim Kardashian, she's just in your face all day. Like exactly what's going on in her life. Like everything. Like
and there's a billion types of celebrities now. It used to just
yes,
be
it
A-lister.
used to just
maybe a B-lister.
There's
but
like successful actors, successful actor. That was it. Successful athletes.
Actor, athlete, musician.
Yeah.
Now you could be. You know who in my mind's a celebrity? You might not even know who this is at home. He's a teacher, but he's also a midget, and sometimes he'll have his daughters on, and his daughter's a midget, and one is another dwarf, and she has a feeding tube in her neck, and she's a baby. He's on my timeline. Probably 7% of all the videos that come up is this midget teacher.
Well,
if I saw him, I'd freak out.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone I really like any like content creator I really like.
Well, I don't really like him. I would just freak out and be like, "You're the
guy.
You're the midget teacher." And then his little midget daughter was with him, and they're the worst actors ever. The worst actors. And I love them.
Yeah.
I love it.
And God, is that TikTok or is that
That's
Instagram?
TikTok.
Yeah, because it knows what you like, man. It's crazy.
It's good. They know crazy. I love midgets.
Dude, the TikTok algorithm is crazy. Because it'll put stuff in front of you that you didn't even realize you like. I'd say the only thing that's different, I would like for TikTok to be able to recognize when I'm hate watching something. Because like sometimes I'll hate watch something.
Yes.
And since I watched the whole thing, it'll be like, oh, you like that, didn't you? And I was like, no, I hate it. But I think that's part of it. They're like, no, but you're watching it.
Right. All press is good press according to TikTok.
Yeah, literally, exactly.
As long as you stay watching, they don't give a fuck,
that's
dude.
That's what we're going for. Doesn't matter what emotion it's eliciting out of you. It's making you do something, and that is pay attention to the thing.
Right.
Pay attention to the screen.
What
so
you
that's
hate
what we're
watch?
gonna. Certain comics I don't like.
Well, yeah, we can all agree on that one. I report them.
Did you start reporting bad
I do.
jokes?
No, not bad jokes. Just comics I don't
comics
like.
You don't like.
It could be a great joke. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
That's
I don't like you.
That's not fair. You should. If a comic you don't like tells a good joke, you got to tip the cap.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's good or bad
because I
don't watch it. I see their face. Report.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Comics I don't like. But I have this problem. I'm sure a lot of people have this problem where like anytime I see a video that it's like, this is the most disturbing video you'll watch all day.
I've skipped past
I
those.
know. No, and dude, I think it's such you have to like, that's such a good thing for your brain that you're doing. Like, it's so bad that I'm just sitting on the toilet at 9 a.m. scrolling and just consuming like the most horrific shit I've ever seen in my life. It's not good. Like, your brain is like your body. It's like the better the stuff you put in it, the better it's gonna feel.
But also with those videos, they're the same video.
Yeah.
They just say the things in a different order.
Well, no, but I mean when you actually see something awful, like
right,
when you
but it's
see,
always kind of the same. People just keep posting the same videos.
Yeah, it's true.
Or
yeah,
like
you
saying
see it,
the
like,
same
multiple times over. Yeah.
With like facts that will warp your perception of time.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, is Cleopatra closer to us than the pyramids being built? And then they're like, did you know Cleopatra was? I was like, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Because everyone says it on this fucking app, dude.
That's a good example.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that exactly. That's exactly
right.
Yeah, that's a good example of that. Or even like the wanna feel old yet? We'd be closer to that 90s show than that 90s show would have been to that 70s show. I'm just like, I know, all right? Time goes on. I'm older now than I was.
Right.
20 years ago, like, I get it,
It'd be like, disturbing facts that will ruin your day. You're gay. What the fuck?
Yeah, but God, those ones get me, though. And I do get into the true crime stuff, too. Like the Idaho murder, like I get into
that stuff. I'll watch because I'm genuinely just like, oh, what's the update on the case?
But it's dangerous what they do, man. This whole real-time information and speculation, it's really bad. And that was like an especially bad version of that, because like they start accusing, they're like, oh, it was her boyfriend. Meanwhile, this kid is totally innocent, just had his girlfriend murdered. And now he's being completely falsely accused based on nothing of killing her. Like, it's insane.
That's like, the algorithm, dude.
Yeah, that's literally that's
what happens.
Yeah.
You're either accused of a murder or you get a midget teacher, and that's what TikTok's doing. And I'm here for it.
Sometimes both, too.
Sometimes both.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if that midget teacher was killing people.
Hey, whoa! Don't be slandering the midget teacher. Okay,
I'm just saying. What if?
Yeah.
But it is crazy how like my TikTok algorithm. It is a lot of like trivia. It's a lot of like entrepreneurship stuff, some comedy here and there.
It knows what you.
And then my Instagram Reels is solely half-naked girls dancing.
That is actually funny. Like
the Chinese algorithm is healthier for me than the American one.
That is actually really fun. I've never thought about that before. But I don't scroll, and this is why I haven't gotten big on Instagram, is because like I haven't really focused on it, and I don't really spend time on Reels. Just like scrolling Reels, like I do that on TikTok. That's my TikTok time. I don't really scroll.
The Reels algorithm is not good.
That's what I mean. It's not this. Like, dude, TikTok is such a better product. It's
also,
crazy.
are you liking things
on TikTok?
On either.
No, I mean most of the stuff I like on Instagram is just like my friends' stand-up clips. Or, whatever. On TikTok, I like stuff. I'll like stuff when I want the algorithm to know that is something I like. That's when I really like something.
I know. I don't do that, but I think I should.
Yeah, where I'm trying to do it a favor. I'm just like, I know you already know that I like it, but I actually like this thing, so just give it to me.
I just want to reinforce that I
like it. Yeah. But TikTok is just so much more interactive. Like Reels isn't really as interactive. And also the creation component, it's so easy to just create it, send it out there. Like, it's just a better product, and that's why they want it gone.
Because it's better.
Because it's better. They know it's better. Like, they know it's better. Like,
I'm with it. Take my data. I don't care.
It's definitely fucked.
What do you want to know? I'll tell you.
Yeah,
you even have to steal my data. I'll just voluntarily tell you my data.
I'll give it to you. I got like whatever.
You want to see how many steps I take a day? Go for it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have it. Whatever.
You want to see my emails? You want to see how many comedy clubs still email me to do bringer shows? Do it, dude. Go for it.
Oh God. Maybe if I'm richer later on in life, I'll care more. But I just don't get like there's really nothing. I don't do anything wrong.
Right.
like you're gonna.
I have nothing to hide.
Oh, you're gonna send. Also, I'm starting to really like targeted ads. I like when I'm like searching for a watch and it sends me Rolex.
I like when I'm searching for a watch and they say, "Are you a poor piece of shit?"
No, well, I think I search Rolex and then they're just like, no. And then, and they'll
Here's
send
a
me.
Michael Kors watch.
Yeah, they'll send me a Michael Kors watch.
Listen, we saw that you were searching Rolex, but we also see your bank info. So let me tell you what's a good watch for you.
And dude, they got like sometimes a targeted ad gets me so good, I just tip the cap. I'm just like, I'll buy it now. Yeah, literally, like
really
I'll buy it. You got
one.
me. Like it happened to me a couple weeks ago. I like my gym short situation's always been terrible. Like I wear like high school gym shorts, and I just realized I was like, I'm done with these.
I don't even know what that means.
Like
it says Garden City High.
yeah, like literally, like the mesh ones that we grew up with. Right?
Yeah.
That was
what
like
brand?
a lot. I don't know what
What
the
you
mesh
rock?
brands are. I can't remember.
Under Armour?
No.
Nike?
Probably Nike.
Champion? You seem like a Champion guy.
No, I always hated the Champion one because they weren't mesh. They were like,
They were a thicker fabric.
I like the thick mesh fabric. Yes. But now I feel like a piece of trash in mesh shorts.
No, you were a piece of trash then too. Mesh shorts,
but it was just more in style.
Trashy.
But it was more in style back then.
It was.
Yeah.
The 2000s mesh was.
Yeah, mesh
big.
was huge.
Remember when you,
everywhere,
especially like, I mean, you're a little bit older than me, but like freshman, sophomore year of college, wearing a penny to a day party. Oh,
a penny. I didn't wear pennies at social events. I don't think you wore them. Oh, you mean like when we were
like a day party?
Yeah. How young were you though?
Freshman, sophomore, maybe junior in college. I did a junior year. Can confirm I did do a junior year.
Oh, no, I didn't do that.
Oh yeah, big.
No, I didn't.
Even the bars at Cortland would sell pennies for you to wear to like all the parties. And
I
stuff.
thought you meant like when we'd go to like a picnic when we were like in third grade. I'd be like, yeah, they were wearing pennies at those.
No, pennies didn't come out until I think 2006, 2007.
No,
was
we
when
always
the penny
had
came out.
Gym. We had gym pennies.
I'm not talking tank tops.
Yeah,
no,
like
but those pennies are different
Yeah.
pennies. I'm talking like lacrosse pennies. I'll even include a basketball jersey.
Oh
in
yeah,
this.
I think okay. I was thinking the penny, just that like yellow one that they put. Yeah, that's like a. That's just like
they
a
wore
net.
that to gay nightclubs in the '90s, but
that's more like just a net they would throw on us.
yeah, that's all that was.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So I still had like mesh shorts, and I was like, I'm done. I got to get better at gym shorts. So I like totally upgraded my gym attire. And it was because I got hit with one of those ads that was like, "Hey, are you still wearing mesh like a teenager?" And I was like, "Yes, I am."
How did you know?
Yeah, and then they were like, "Buy our shorts," and I was like, "Okay."
Bird dogs?
Yeah, no, it was Fabletics. It's a good product.
Fabletics?
Yeah. Fabletics is a great product.
Okay.
Sponsor.
Well, they don't. No one does.
No, they don't do socks. I was gonna say if they do socks, Fabletics should get at you. But it's a great brand though. Yeah.
Sure.
But,
I boycott Lululemon now, so I'll say Fabletics.
yeah. And like I realized, my girl got me a better toothbrush brand too.
Toothbrush?
And I noticed I would use like electrical, but they were like disposable electrical. This is more like a.
Wait, whoa. Your disposable electric toothbrushes?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is. It's like, well, it's not like disposable. You like use it once and you throw it away, but it's like not like you buy, like you get a new head, like you just
A cheap one.
Yeah.
You mean a cheap
like
electric
$15
toothbrush?
or something? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, whatever. So she got me better ones, and then I started getting ads for those ones.
Right.
So I think it was something through her phone. I don't know. I'm just saying with the targeted ads. Like I was like she bought those for me, and then I got ads.
Well, apparently
it,
what's
yeah.
going on, people think the phones listen to you, and that's not really it. It's the phones being close together, and they pick up what
yes.
each other
or
are
the
looking
same,
up.
probably the same network. It's probably
the same
what it is.
network
Same
also,
network,
right.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, more. But you guys know, you're gay foot fetish people. Well, I'm
You should have
explaining
this
targeted
information.
ads to you. You guys know.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
Upgrading shorts. You also can't show up to Equinox wearing mesh shorts.
No,
They think
no,
you're
not
using
at
a
all.
guest
They're
pass.
also just awful. They just suck. Like good.
They're not comfortable.
Yeah, they suck. They're not comfortable. They don't hold your stuff well. They're awful. But yeah, those mesh growing up. What else was big when we were?
Well, like gym attire or just?
I feel like I would dress basically at school for gym. Like I was one of those kids. I would go to.
That's just a guy thing.
Yeah.
That's all you did.
Especially
I'll
high
tell you
school.
exactly who you were. I know exactly who you were. How many And One shirts did you own?
I don't think N1, but like you're still right. Like it was a lot of like sports,
Or that dog?
sports shirts. It was a lot of like sports shirts and jerseys and stuff like that.
There was that like the dog. I don't know, a big dog.
No, I don't
My
know-
kids
know
wore
what
that?
you're talking
Okay.
about.
No,
I know
no.
what you're talking about. But like it was a lot. Yes, what you're saying is right.
Lot
Like
of
it was a
Knicks
lot
stuff?
of just like Knicks, Mets, Jets stuff. Yeah.
That used back in the day. Every boy wore their local sports team shirts, and as they got older, some of them grew out of that, and some of them stayed in those shirts. That used to be the test for autism.
Yeah.
If you were a senior in high school and all you still wore was Jets, Mets, and Yankees T-shirts, you were severely autistic.
That was me though.
Well, I don't know if you guys have been listening to this episode. That might be the case.
What's your like most vivid memory of high school? I might have to narrow it down.
Yeah, there's a lot. My most vivid memory of high school?
I was thinking more like more triumph, like more a good thing from high school.
A good thing from high school.
Did you
Like
have a good
one
time in high
of
school? I didn't really have. I didn't have a
Not
good time.
really, no.
Yeah, so
it's pretty bad.
I feel like most of my core memories from high school are bad things.
I spent
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
3.5 years just eating Hot Pockets in my basement playing Madden.
Really?
That was most
Oh,
of it.
yeah. That
It was
it.
playing whatever sport it was that season, going home and eating an egregious amount of Hot Pockets after already eating dinner. I was so good at Madden.
I was so you didn't really go out a lot.
Madden and FIFA.
Yeah. Oh well, because also back then, like being good at video games was like
It's big.
it was big. Yeah, it was
I
big.
beat the varsity quarterback in Madden. Well, this is
Yeah.
what we would do. I would play offense. My dad would play defense.
Yeah.
And we would trade off. And I beat John Guzman. You fucking bitch. He's very successful now, I think. He's a
What?
good-looking kid, too.
John Guzman.
Yeah, I got to stop using real people's names in these pods. But I played everyone in Madden for money.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I found the plays that were a glitch.
Okay.
And you couldn't stop.
Got it,
Can't
got
stop it. So they'd be like, "You're cheating." I was like, "No, I'm not, dude. Stop it. Figure it out." And I made a few $100 playing Madden,
The hustling people.
hustling.
Yeah. I was that way with Tony Hawk, Pro Skater 4. I was crazy good at that game. And to the point where I would tell my friends like how much points I would get and stuff, and they'd be like, "You're full of shit." And I'd invite them over.
Was that
I'd be like-
online?
No, that was PlayStation, like whatever the pre-online
Okay.
was. 2, I think maybe No, that might have been
I
PlayStation
think that was
1.
online.
But yeah, my friends would be like, "You're full of shit. There's no way you score that many points." I was like, "Come over, I'll show you," and I did it for them. that was.
You just had a whole crew of
yeah.
elementary school kids.
Yeah. But high school, I was more that kid that everybody liked, but nobody invited to stuff.
That was me.
Yeah. No, like I would like go out. I would go out. I had friends, but it was more kind of like. It was just more like, yeah, sure, I guess you can come. It wasn't like
like other people would get invited. You were secondhand.
Yes,
a secondhand invite.
Secondhand invite.
Yeah, and SHI.
Yeah, it was always like, yeah, we like Mike. Yeah, you can come, but it wasn't like.
Yeah, they invited Eric, and Eric's like, but I'm with Mancusi. Is that okay? And they're like, yeah, Mancusi.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, that was me. Which I didn't love. I didn't love.
You don't say.
Yeah, I didn't love it. Did not love it. I always wanted to be the type that was just the man. It's funny. High school really.
It solidifies your entire trajectory. It
really does, man. It's crazy. It really is crazy.
I know everyone's like high school. Like when you're a
high school
loser,
matters.
Adults try to tell you like, these 4 years they don't matter.
Yeah.
Wait until you get to college. If you're in high school right now or younger, listen to us. Don't be a loser.
If
you're a loser, you'll probably be a loser forever.
Forever. Yeah, that's what high school teaches you. It's how to be cool forever.
Right.
Kind of.
It teaches you how to be cool for those 4 years, but also how to be cool forever.
How to bullshit your way through everything in life.
Yes.
I'm staring at the camera when I say that. That's kind of not.
We're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like examples of people who like weren't popular. Listen, there's a lot of people that like weren't popular that are doing very well in life. Like it's not, but it's like popularity, like socially, personality wise.
You could be doing amazing in life and still be a loser.
And yeah.
That's a misconception.
Yeah, and there's yes, very very true.
Being cool is sick. Yeah. Being cool is the best thing you can be.
That's like kind of what it's just popular, especially now. It's just like popular. That's all.
Right.
Like that's what your success is built off of. It's just like popularity. Can you get people to follow you? Can you get people?
We're also comedians whose day job is sales, so we might have a skewed opinion on how life works.
Yeah.
Were you drinking? You were drinking?
Not really. I think the first time I drank was in 10th grade.
Okay.
But then I think later on in high school I was mostly so. I don't think I drank like a ton. I know I had a couple of times where I got like trashed.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. That was like pretty infrequent. But that I think college was my major drinking. That was my major drinking phase. Especially senior year of college. The stuff I look back on now and I'm just like, that really was not good.
No, but that's when you do it.
Yeah, that's when you do it. Yeah, get it out of the system. Get it out of the system. Because I can't imagine living like that right now.
Oh, of course not. You couldn't.
Yeah.
You'd be
dead.
No,
I could. I literally, yeah. But that's what. But you see people that still do it, even into older than into their 40s, into their 50s, and it's like, it's kind of just because like they never stopped.
Yeah.
And they
just kept it going.
Yeah, they just kept going, and it's like crazy how your body adapts like that, like where they can still get on with their day, like they can still just drink, and then the next day is just like, here's another day, and they just drink again. Like I don't know. I can't even imagine going back to that.
That's just called living in the 50s.
early 2010s, man. That was, I graduated college 2012.
Ooh.
I remember my senior year, like literally it was like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
And then even sometimes I think Sunday.
For us it was Wednesday through Saturday.
Like just drinking until you black out every time.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's an odd way to.
We'll see what the numbers of this app are. I'm starting a new AI thing this week.
Where what?
Makes a clip for you every day and posts it automatically. So we'll see how that goes, folks.
Oh wait, we'll talk about it after.
Okay.
But I think ideally this got people really angry, really worked up.
Yeah.
That's good for the algorithm. That's what it wants. It wants hatred. It wants vitriol. So
it wants comments.
I think we're gonna get. Yeah. That's what And especially when those comments are like, "You piece of shit," loves that.
They're gonna be like, "Bring Juan and Elliot back." That's like 75%
Juan
of
and
the
Elliot.
comments. All right, team.
See you out there.